Hi everyone, if you haven't forgotten, my name's Sean and I go camping. Hello everybody and welcome to another camp. I say another camp like I've been doing loads, but well, I haven't. But we've managed to get back out. Today there's only me and Mickey boy who's sat there chilling out. We are in Keighley and it's like a semi-wild camping place. So it's in a woodland and it's lovely, it's quite nice. There's loads of pictures around, you're quite spaced out. Yeah, it's in Keighley, it's called Woodsworth Camping Experience or something like that. Anyway, yeah, basically what it is, me and Mick had actually planned to do a wild camp this weekend in the Lake District. Looking at the weather earlier in the week, it looked pretty bad. And around here it didn't look too bad, so we decided to just put Ellenfell off for a little while. And we've come here and well I chose this. I'll be honest, it was a bit of a last minute thing. And yeah, I didn't really read much into it. I just saw that it was like semi-wild camping. So what does it entail? I mean, basically, it's like any campsite really. However, there's no way to get your car to the pitch. When we arrived, it's gated, it's locked, but you have to do an induction. we had to have a bit of training on me and old Mickey boy. We went through rules, regulations, telling us a bit about wildlife, you know. So yeah, we basically had to have a bit of an induction to actually get in. It's not too bad. The trouble is, obviously, our pitch is right at the other end from the car park, and the way you get your camping gear to the pitch is by wheelbarrows. I'm going to do a little time lapse a bit later on, and I'm going to film the journey. I'm going to walk from here to the car park, and obviously I'll do it in time lapse, so you'll realise just how much of a trek it is. Bearing in mind, I had to load all the stuff on a wheelbarrow. Let me show the wheelbarrow. We haven't took it back yet. Yeah, this is ours, and we made 3 trips. It was one heck of a trip, I'll tell you. You know, obviously you're not only coming to the pitch with your loaded up wheelbarrow. You've got to take the wheelbarrow back, then get another load. Quite strenuous. Well, I suppose it's good for fitness. But yeah, we are set up. I've got the old Coyote 3 back out, the OEX Coyote 3. Just because I thought, well, you know, we're in Woodland, we don't want to look too big. And then Mick's got his Van Gogh Orion, which is what he would have been using for the Ellenfell. I was just going to take my Coyote. It ain't too bad size really. It is big, obviously a lot bigger than Mick's, but yeah. Anyway, we've set up camp. Look at me. Mick's got his big coat on. We are going to get some water at some point. And we're going to make a brew. At the moment we're just chugging on a couple of bottles of Coke Zero.
We're doing some Coke.
So yeah. Now, this pitch, which to be fair, it sounds expensive. It was £32 for the pitch, but bear in mind we've got 2 tents on. And fair play to the guy running the place. As soon as I booked it, because I booked 2 separate pitches, because I wasn't sure if the pitches were big enough for either tent. So obviously paid for 2 pitches. But fair play to the bloke. he rung me back up. As soon as I'd put the order in, he rung me up, and he checked, and he says, no, you'll get both tents on one pitch. So he refunded me the other £32. You know, obviously £32 each, and then I ordered a fire pit. Let me turn you around. I ordered a fire pit, and with that you get 9 kilograms of wood in this white bag over here. But I went and bought another bag from B&M. I think it will B&M. Just for a bit extra. Anyway, I've done enough talking for now. I'm going to finish this coke off and then chill out a bit. The bloody flies. Oh, I've just spilled coke on me.
Go get some water.
We'll go get some water as well for a brew. See you in a bit. Walk in the outdoors, I'll drink your beer. Walk in the outdoors, I'll drink your beer. It's got the water bottle. We're on the trek back to camp. We'll have a nice cup of tea when we get there. We might even get a fire going. Little fire pit that we've hired. That first one we had me that big backpack on, wheelbarrow loaded up. Gives the old heart a good workout, because it needs it. It's brightened up a bit now though, hasn't it, mate? Yeah. It's not raining. I think the drops of water that's coming down in camp is what's landed on the leaves on trees, and then when wind blows it off, blows that water down onto you. Crikey. Come on, Mickey boy. Mick's still got his big coat on. Me red hot. I didn't bring mine today. I just, when I checked weather, it said highs of 22, lows of 16 overnight. That's not bad. Not bad at all, that. You alright? In me today I'm trying out, it's actually a double self-inflating mattress. I actually got it for one of my bigger tents for when
it didn't self-inflate.
But it didn't self-inflate, no. I don't know how that works. There were 4 valves. Well, I worked out 2 of them were for the pillars. At one end there's like these, I can't even talk, I'm that puffed out. You know, the built-in pillars. And then there were 2 valves at the other end. I opened one up and let air in, but it didn't seem to be doing out, so I just bothered Mick's inflator and give it an helping hand. It's fine now. I think I'm going to be comfy on that. So I did a time lapse showing you, but I thought I'll do a selfie run showing you the trip back from my point of view. Well, no, that wouldn't be right, would it? My point of view would be the time lapse. Anyway, I'm rambling on. We veered off somewhere, don't we, Mick? It's not that one. There's like a path that cuts out the corner bit. We're basically alongside the wall, the perimeter. It's this one, isn't it, Mick? We're nearly there. Yeah, so, I mean, the trouble is, when we're the 3 trips with the barrow, it was raining. Everything was just getting wet through. As equipment. We've got to be honest, once we're pitched up, we sat down for 5, we've got a little radio on. It's nice, it is nice. There's nobody really around us. There is a tent over that direction, but round corner. It's like the Blair Witch Project, Mick.
Wrong turn.
Wrong turn. Can't find his way out. Here we are, back at camp. Whew. We've got the fire lit. We've just had some tea actually, we've just had a couple of burgers and they were lovely. To start with we had some smash burgers and then moved on to thicker burgers, but we were stuffed, so we didn't eat all of them, but it don't matter. Yeah, just got a little fire going. Never started a fire really before. Maybe when I was a kid at bonfire night, but that's about it. But we've got loads of wood to get through, probably too much, but never mind, it is what it is. It has cooled a little bit actually, it's quite chilly. It did say that it was getting down to about 15, 16 overnight, but I think it's cooler than that, definitely. So, but yeah, once this fire gets properly going, because we've only just started it, it should be nice and cosy. We'll get sat round it and have a couple of beers. Yeah, so jolly good. Mickey boy. Drunk it already? What the hell?
That's that last Guinness, Anna.
Yeah, 0% Guinness. Schmack's hell. Nice German beer, 5.1%, lovely. You can't beat a good German beer. Good morning, everybody, and it's about just after 7 o'clock. I woke up quite early, about 6 o'clock-ish, and I had a little walk down to toilet block. Then came back and I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll put a brew on for me and Mick. Much to Mick's dismay.
Yeah. I didn't want to be up.
He didn't want to be up.
No, too early.
But I gave him a shout. I shook his tent. I said, come on, there's a brew. Anyway, just sat here chilling, and it's a better morning. It's dry. Well, the air is dry. There's no rain, but obviously everything's still wet around the camp. Tents are wet through, so it just, I suppose, being under the trees, nothing seems to dry off really. But anyway, yeah, I slept okay. I think I had about, I had a good, what time did we go to sleep? About 12:30, was it?
It's just gone 12, hasn't it?
Oh, well, it just gone 12.
Yeah, I think it's gone 12.
Oh, so I had about 6 hours sleep, just shy of 6 hours.
And trust me, you were asleep, I could hear him snoring.
He says I was snoring. He's got no proof this time. I was quite comfy on that self-inflating, but not self-inflating mattress. I was quite comfy. Sleeping bag were nice and cosy, apart from my legs. My legs felt a bit cold. I think I did wake up a couple of times just to shuffle about, and then but yeah, I felt my legs a bit cold. Strangely this morning, I thought Mick were actually pottering about out here, because I thought I could hear cups being moved and stuff, and shuffling going on. I did shout Mick, but there was no answer. I thought, well, maybe he just hadn't heard me. So I peeked my head out of the tent, nowhere to be seen and there was nobody around. But the rubbish bag that we left out last night had been torn open and everything was just scattered about, so I had to tidy that up. So there might have been some kind of creature. Oh, we've got a little mate as well, a little robin. It's proper tame. Well, it ain't tame, but it comes right close. I'm gonna spin you around and I'm gonna show you my mate. So yeah, that's his little mate, a little robin. Absolutely lovely birds. But yeah, all's good. It's a nice morning, like I say. And we've got some breakfast stuff. We've got some bacon, tomato sauce. Do you like tomato sausage? No?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah, we've got some bacon, tomato sausage, and I've got some double yolk eggs. They're massive. They're absolutely massive. We haven't got no bread cakes because we used all them on burgers last night.
You shouldn't have done really, we got silly.
Yeah, I think we got a bit greedy and a bit. We'd already had 2 smashed burgers each, and then we went and cooked these thicker burgers, and we just couldn't eat them. So we're done for this camp. We're all packed away. Because there's wheelbarrows all loaded up. There's his little friend Robin, he's still pottering about. Anyway, Mick's all loaded up, I'm all loaded up. Checked the area around us, left it all nice and clear. And now it's home time. So just to sum up, initially, I'm not going to lie, we were a bit miffed about having to carry everything to the pitch on wheelbadders. The car had to be left at the site entrance. You know, I must admit, I didn't do my research. I didn't really look, and I didn't realise cars weren't allowed up to the pitches. But all's good. It's all been good, to be honest. Once we got set up, we chilled out. We had some nice burgers. Had some couple of drinks, a couple of teas. Yeah, it's been good. Nice chilled out. We both slept well, and
Not together.
Not together, obviously. But we got up this morning and had a nice cup of tea, a bit of breakfast, and then it was just time to pack away. The time to exit this site is 12 o'clock. I think we're well in that time, aren't we, Mick?
5 to 11.
5 to 11, so an hour to spare. By the time we get wheelbadders back loaded up on that, yeah. It might be trying to get through that village. Yeah, nice site. Emma, I think her name is Emma, who runs the site with Duncan. She came last night. I think she just has a walk around, checks that everything's all right, and we had a nice little chat to her. Lovely woman. Duncan needed his induction when we first got here and showed us to his pitch again. Lovely couple. So yeah, it is a nice site. I would recommend it, but you just have to be aware and do a bit more research than I did, and just be aware there's a bit of humping. So yeah. But I mean, if you just solo camping or whatever, just make sure everything fits in a rucksack, so you don't have to mess about with wheelbadders. But other than that, absolutely smashing, and that's another camp under the belt. Until the next one, which could be the 15th of August with a man camp, lads. Until then, thanks for watching, everybody, and take care. See you later.